Hi guys, happy October. Although I am taping this a little bit early just so I can get it to you when I'm going to be gone. What happened in the month of September here in Northwest Alabama? We were lucky enough to get an invite to my niece's wedding up in Illinois. So we did a short trip up to my brother's farm. We camped at a state park near the farm, so that was lots of fun. My nephew and his wife brought their trailer. My sister and brother-in-law camped with them, and we just had a great time camping. And then the wedding was magical. My brother's family and probably lots of helpers did tons of work getting the farm ready for this wedding, and it was beautiful. Allie was beautiful. Jim was nervous, but he hung in there, and it was just a great time. We are so happy for them. And then when we got home, you know how you're getting all of your stuff done from the trip, getting everything put away, especially camping stuff. I was doing laundry the day after we got home and happened to be hanging laundry out by the laundry spinner out in the yard and got into some fire ants. And fire ants, for most people, especially, I had 3 bites. That would not be any cause for alarm. But unfortunately, over the years, with all of my years gardening in Florida, I have become very sensitized to stings and bites like that. So I'm now the proud owner of an EpiPen and an Epi training pen, so Rod and I can figure out how to give a shot if we need to. That particular day, I didn't even know I was in them when I was out there. Actually, I did. I brushed one away, no big deal. But by the time I reached the porch, I could feel them on one of my ankles. And there were a couple of them. It wasn't like I was covered. So, like I said, 3 bites total. Within 15 minutes, I was sitting down and started itching my palms, noticed welts on my wrist. Pretty soon, they were on my elbow. Then I started really getting scratchy under my underarms. And then just, as you can imagine, every crevice and sweaty place in your body is one big red welt and lots of hives. So a trip to the doctor yielded the EpiPen and 3 other medications to deal with the discomfort. And now I know to be even more diligent than I previously was. Things happen. Now, that leads me to another trip that we've planned. My sister's coming into town, and we're heading to her new condo in Florida. And I'll be gone for about a week, so that will impact you guys and when I'm able to ship. If you don't know, if you're new here, cornersoapshop.com is my website for really great shea butter soaps. I hope you'll visit there and take a look. Got a lot of different soaps. If you have any questions, you can leave a comment here, or all of my contact information is on the website. Feel free to email, text, or call. Okay, on to soap news. The soap for Christmas is this light brown with brown marbles throughout. A nice little rustic crevice in that one. And this one was a mix that I did, one of 12 soaps I tested, and let me show you how I came up with all this. Hi guys, Jackie with cornersoapshop.com. I'm here today to work on the Christmas 2024 scent. I started with a list of about a dozen different scent possibilities. I weaned that down to 6 scents that I actually tested, and I'm left with these 3, and I've got a clear winner, but these 2 were good enough that I'm going to save them for next year and try them. So what didn't make the cut was orange essential oil, Scotch pine essential oil, and a vanilla fragrance oil. The second one was mainly a combination of the Scotch pine, the black raspberry vanilla, with a little bit of sandalwood and a little bit of clove. But the winner this year, and this is something totally different than I've done before, It's mainly vanilla and nutmeg. And then I added some cherry notes to it and a little bit of pine. And it's delicious. So the thing with this one, and this is why I almost didn't do it, this is with my vanilla, this is gonna discolor. And it's roughly half the blend is vanilla. So I'm planning on this discoloring to a light brown. And that doesn't usually fit with my Christmas soap, which I try to do, you know, white, red, green, or some variation thereof. So this one is going to be, I guess we'll do, thinking more cookies, maybe baked goods. So that's kind of the scent and color profile that I'm going to work with. But I may just boot up the brown factor and go for a chocolatey brown. I'm still undecided about that. Although I'll probably, whatever the actual base color ends up to be, maybe I'll just marble more brown through it. That's kind of what I'm leaning toward now. But stay tuned, because tomorrow when I unmold this, I'll show you what it looks like. So, guys, the temporary name, but it may become the permanent name, I don't know, is Eggnog and a Cookie Log. And the scent itself is, it does not really scream food or baking. It's definitely nutmeg when you smell it, but it kind of has a softness to it, almost like a baby powder scent. You know how soft and gentle that smells? I really like it. It's totally different than anything else I've done for a Christmas scent. And the color is, that's not my favorite Christmas scent, browns and tans, but it is what it is. I still have the final name and the label to create, so that should be coming on the website soon. In addition to making the Christmas soap this month, I did other restocking. So the carnation goat milk is back in stock. We also restocked lemon curd, vanilla champagne, the lime basil, pumpkin spice, because you've got to have pumpkin spice this time of year, right? And the everything but the kitchen sink soap is definitely back in stock. We're back in stock in a big way with that everything but the kitchen sink, so much so that I thought it would be a great time to do a drawing for a free log of everything but the kitchen sink. Guys, not the big logs that I used to do, just the soap logs. Single bar, you can cut them into whatever size bars you like, or I'd be happy to cut those for you and then ship them out to you. So for the month of October, November, and December, I'll be having a special drawing at the end of each of those months for anybody who's placed an order. If you are the name drawn, why don't we do the drawing on next month's newsletter, and that person, I will ship to you free a log of soap. Any size order will work, guys, for the contest. Just keep in mind that the standard shipping is $8. Unless you spend more than $75, then you get free shipping. Guys, that's it for this month's newsletter. Please go and check out my Famish Farm YouTube channel if you want to see everything else that's going on around here in Northwest Alabama. I really appreciate you guys being here. And leave me a comment down below. Let me know what's going on with you. And we'll see you next month for the November Musings from the Bathtub. Corner Soap Shop is my soap business that I've been making soap for the last 26 years. I specialize in shea butter soaps, so they're creamy, moisturizing with big bubbly lather. Give them a try. I think your skin will love them.